Well, Duke, here at Dunker's house, we tried to watch a movie, bailed on it, watched a different movie. There's a goddamn spider behind your head.
Poised on the brink of attack. You could see it in his beady little eyes. He was ready to kill. He was looking at me. What do you do with the tissue, bro? Okay. Well, Julie, welcome back to the tightly bound curtains at Dunker's house. We've just narrowly escaped death.
Yes.
And
or at least you did.
Yeah. No, he could have killed both of us.
You might have. Okay.
Yeah. We had an intruder in the house. And Dunker's had an intruder. We had to take care of it. I'm sure it'll make the B-roll. It'll probably be in the trailer. We tried to watch Future Force.
Earth 2025.
The order was a white female, mid-20s.
Human body parts are the hottest commodity.
It was a slaughter.
And lethal games the cheapest thrill. International box office sensation Don the Dragon Wilson.
Starring Don the Dragon Wilson. Yes. He's a classic for you and I. We've watched a ton of Don the Dragon Wilson movies. He's great. He's in a lot of terrible movies. With that bad boy on, I didn't realize David Carradine was in this movie. Like, that's crazy. Whatever.
The credits are rolling, and we're like reading all these names, and we're like, this person's in it? David Carradine? Yeah. Surely, how did we miss that he was in this movie?
Yeah. So then we start watching the movie a little bit, and I'm like, boy, I feel like we've seen this movie before. Do you think we've seen this? And we're both kind of like, no, I don't think we have. So whatever, we're watching along, but it's about 15 minutes into an hour-long movie, and I'm like, where's either Don the Dragon Wilson or David Carradine? Hey.
I want to know you.
Where's Don the Dragon Wilson?
I don't know.
So I looked up the movie Future Force. It's supposed to have Meg Foster in it. Boy, I don't know. We messed this up bad. We were accidentally watching the complete wrong movie. It turns out we were watching something called Crime Wave, I think it was called.
I don't feel like... Are you sure that's the right name?
It doesn't matter, because we didn't watch that. We were watching something starring Sherry Lynn Fenn instead of something starring Don the Dragon Wilson, which is a real bummer.
A wasteland of weirdos, psychos, and freaks, where sex has become the greatest commodity.
So then we were like, you know what? Let's roll the dice and we'll switch this bad boy up. And we rolled on the Bad Pack.
Yes.
I don't remember who wrote or directed this at all. It doesn't matter. It stars Robert Davi, constant side character guy. He was like the bad guy in a couple of different TV shows. Awful guy.
He always plays a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. He's a bad actor. He's got no charisma.
Must be weird not having anybody on you.
You know what I mean? It's tough to be less attractive than me, but he pulls it off, man. This guy's rough on the eyes a little bit. No offense, Robert Davi. He's still alive. I think 116. We watched that, and it's got Rowdy Roddy Piper in it.
Yes.
How can you go wrong with Rowdy Roddy Piper? Have you seen Hell Comes to Frogtown?
I have.
Yeah. So Rowdy Roddy Piper's in it, and then I don't know. I guess there's a couple of... None of the other names shows up. We don't know what it is. Let's watch this bad boy. It turns out it's an episode of the A-Team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this town in Mexico. No,
they're in Texas.
There's this border town in Texas, and it's got all of these migrant workers. I don't understand what they're doing. They must be working a farm.
Yeah.
And they're under the thumb of some
militia.
Some militia, and they want out of being under the thumb, so they enlist the A-Team. Literally, just like in the A-Team, there's an advertisement in the back of a magazine.
Green Beret with trained mercenary team. Expert skills, can handle any problem. Contact Lieutenant William Frederickson.
Oh my God, they really are getting the A-Team. So they take the midnight train to Los Angeles. They get there. They go in search of the A-Team. Turns out the A-Team's just a drunk guy in an office, and he doesn't take these missions anymore. I don't know what his purpose was.
There was no reason to have that
Yeah, this guy's just like, yeah, I don't do these missions anymore, and please leave my office. And if you see someone who smells like pickles, please tell them to come back inside. They're quite late for their job. So just as they're leaving, chick's like, I guess it's his daughter, the secretary. His daughter is like, hey, I know a guy. Come here. I know a guy that can really do some serious militia executions. He runs a motorcycle repair shop downtown.
Yes.
But go to the diner.
Yeah.
And that's the end of her instructions. She gives him the guy's name. It's Robert Davi, which his name is
McHugh.
There are these Mexican guys that are trying to take out the militia, go to find Robert Davi at the diner. And then it turns back into the A-team, right? He assembles the A-team and they go fist fight crime. Even the big action scene sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was...
It was weirdly beat for beat A-team, too. Because
really
it was
yeah.
we gotta break my one guy out of the mental
Yeah, they go
hospital.
get Murdoch. Yeah, we made a joke about that, I think, during the screening.
And the black guy who just embroils himself into it.
Yeah.
Like, he has no...
Yeah. We thought he was the face character, right?
Yeah,
like when
because he's like... He has some little thing he says about himself.
Yeah, I'm a can-do man.
A can-do man.
Is that it?
I think it might be.
A CDM.
And so he's just like, I'll get you whatever you need. I'll get you a plane to fly you to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So he just becomes like Face, like he's going out and getting all the things.
They don't even know each other, right? Like
No!
The movie,
he gave him a ride in his car.
The movie opens because not the movie opens, it's pretty far into it. 20 minutes into the movie, the Mexicans have gone to pick up the A-team. They're told to meet at the diner, and there at the diner, masked men come in to rob everyone at the diner. Just as they're wondering, how can we possibly figure out who McHugh is, these guys come in, and it's made very evident that the guy in the Confederate cap is McHugh.
Put your money and your jewelry on the table. Keep your hands in the air.
I don't know why he's wearing that hat. That's just his look, man. He just wants to let them know. Robert Davi brought that to the set, I think.
I don't know, because even the one character was like, I'm working with you despite you wearing that Confederate hat.
Yeah.
So clearly they were aware.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing. I'm telling you, Robert Davi brought the hat to the set. He knew what he was doing. So, yeah, it starts getting robbed. Robert Davi pulls a Samuel L. Jackson. My wallet is in that bag. Beats them all up. Beats up every one of these guys, right? He saves the day. Well, hang on. At one point, he does use another man's finger to fire bullets all over this restaurant, just willy-nilly. But following that brief encounter, he saves the day. He beats up all the criminals. Everybody knows the first thing you do when you save the day and beat the criminals, you run out the back door, jump off the roof of the building, start booking it through downtown because the cops are coming and they're getting somebody. It's going to be me, apparently. He books it. The guy saves him. I can't remember his name, but the guy that weasels himself in the movie, the Face
I don't remember
type.
his name. We're just going to call him Face.
Yeah, we'll call him Face. So Face weasels his way onto the team because he meets him as he's running through the park.
He was in the diner.
Yeah, you're right.
He was doing business.
Yeah, he had his laptop out doing business.
Yeah. Even during the stick-up.
Yeah, that's right. He continued making deals.
No,
hand up.
They didn't. They really were not going to take that garbage. They were only stealing money and jewelry.
Yeah, we're not. None of these fences are nerds. They don't know how much a laptop's worth. A Rolex? Yeah, I know what the value of that is. Yeah, so he rescues Robert Davi's character, McHugh. Now he's just on the team, essentially. He's like, that's our introduction to each other. And then the Mexicans show up and they're like, hey, we heard you can... we heard you could save the day. We heard you could fight off Mexican militias quite well. Sorry, U.S. militias. I don't know, he's probably punched some of both, but whatever. We heard you're adept at this. Then we saw it with our own 2 eyeballs when you beat up 4 or 5 men and then ran away. So you're tough enough to beat up this. I don't think they're a militia. I don't know what. Yeah, no,
They kept calling them a militia.
Yeah. He called them specifically right-wing redneck militia. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, it's a bunch of conservatives out in Texas with all of these migrant workers, and the migrants are going to strike back.
Yeah, because every time the migrants, if they start getting rowdy,
Yes.
the militia's shooting them.
Yep. Yeah.
And they're paying off the sheriff.
Is that the whole thing? Oh my God,
Yeah,
we were
so
trying
they're paying
so
off
hard.
the sheriff. But no, I don't know. I still don't know where the militia was getting the money.
No, but that doesn't matter. They moved past that.
So the Mexicans were like, well, we'll have to go to the state police. And then they're like, we can't go to the state police. We're illegals.
Yeah, he does. A lot of us are illegal, and the rest of us that
So
aren't
that's
illegal.
why, that's why they had to resort to hiring the A-team.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot the whole entire setup for like what the confusion. Hey, Tubby's here. Hey, bud. I forgot the entire setup to why they needed the A-team. Yeah, so the militia comes in when they get out of hand and kills them, and nobody will do anything about it because let's back up a little bit. Nobody will do anything about it because they're paying off the sheriff. They got this huge stash of millions of dollars. They're paying off the sheriff, and yeah. So the migrants round up all $14,000 that they have, actual number. They go off to hire the A-team. They end up getting Robert Davi. He's the type to just be like, you know what? Honestly, $14,000 does not sound like a bad amount of money. I think I can make this work.
No, he was like, no way, you're not going to be able to hire anybody for $14,000.
Yeah.
And then somehow they thought up the fact that there was a safe on the compound.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's filled with millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's right.
If we go in there and take out the militia, we can steal that $1 million.
Yeah, his interest was peaked at $14,000, but he was 100% on board when they said there's a wooden safe that may or may not contain millions of dollars that they're paying off the sheriff. He was like, okay, that's enough. I'm in. Let's round up the team. Let's get the A-team. So anyway,
I think even still,
yeah,
the face character
yeah.
was kind of pushing him, Robert Davi, because he was
for
he was
sure.
like, I feel so bad for these guys.
Yeah.
I have to be involved.
Yeah, if
like
I'm-
I have to.
Yeah, there's
do
no
this.
way I'm weaseling my way in if there's not going to be millions of dollars involved. Yeah, he weasels in. Eggs him on. Let's go do this. Let's go. You and I, we go get the money, huh? You round up all those guys you know. Something like that.
So they round up B.A. Baracus.
Yeah. Which one is BA? We might need to discuss something
I
here.
think it's the big guy.
So they've split BA into 2 separate characters because Rowdy Roddy Piper, for some reason, is the driver.
Slow down!
Don't worry, we'll get to that, and I'll bring up Sorcerer. Jason will know. Yeah, Rowdy Roddy Piper is the driver, and the German guy is then the muscle.
BA.
He's the muscle, so he's that half of BA.
Yeah.
And then Rowdy Roddy Piper is the driver half of BA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need the driver because they have to go pick up nitroglycerin at one point. I think that's his entire role. So Robert Davi's going to round up the A-team. Mostly, he's going to round up the A-team. First off the bat, BA, he picks up Rowdy Roddy Piper. Rowdy Roddy Piper does some super cool driving because that's how we now know that he is like the driver in the group.
Yeah.
Even though Robert Davi was doing wheelies left and right in the background. And honestly, Roddy Piper was just driving a car around. God damn it, Robert Davi, you crazy son of a bitch. Yeah. And at one point they showed the speedometer and it said 4. I don't even think it was that dangerous. We'll go back and check. Yeah, so he shows off why he's the driver. Rowdy Roddy Piper's obviously on board. He's the driver. Who do they go to next? I can't remember. I think they get the German guy next. They go get the other half of BA next.
Yeah, he's like fighting, doing
Street
underground
fighting.
fights.
No, they were very street level. He was doing some back alley bruising for $145. Oh my god! Yeah. So he's this gigantic guy. You've seen him in a million. He's just like Sven Thorson. If you watch, he's in everything. He's the big guy in everything. He's the next guy on their team because he's a bruiser. He beats up some gigantic, bald, thumb-looking fella.
They told him they would pay him $2,000, and he was like, "I'm in."
Yeah, that's actually what happens. Yeah, $2,000 is enough. He's like, "Yeah, man, did you just make $145 for being punched in the head 5 times in a row? Of course, I'm in. Anything to get out of this."
I need to pay for my kidney surgery.
Yeah.
Man,
dude, easy on the kidneys, bro.
Yeah. So he's on board. I can't remember. I think they go get Murdoch next.
Yeah.
So we made the joke like they're gonna have to break the next guy out of the mental institute. And then it like cuts to the mental institute, and they're picking up Murdoch, who's so they pull up, and it's all these ladies roaming around. They start making out with whoever. It doesn't matter because Murdoch comes shooting over the hill in a straitjacket. Get me out of here, guys! No idea how they coordinated this. You know what I mean?
No.
In the A-Team, they
always he's in a straitjacket in his underwear.
Yeah.
And he's being chased by 2 orderlies.
Yeah. In the A-Team, they always had to send Face in to make out with a woman while they snuck Murdoch out. There's none of that in this one. It's just they pull up and he comes shooting over the hill, toss him into the back seat. He's on the team. Now we're rounding up everybody. I think the only other person you can introduce is maybe Amy. If you really know what you're doing, you might introduce Blamey. Honestly, I think Amy's better, but whatever. It's going to be one of the two. Guess who shows up, man? It's a female sniper. They got Amy on board.
That guy didn't even seem to care. Oh. He was in on it.
Sure.
And she's got a role this time. She's not just there to be incredibly attractive. She can also shoot a gun and wear her some boots.
And a lot of short skirts.
She does wear really short skirts. Yeah, it's crazy. At the one point when they were getting off on the airplane, I was like, we might have to blur this. Yeah, she wore some good outfits too. Zipper down the front, buttons down the front.
Yeah.
Not a typical look, I feel like. Not since the mid-90s when this movie may or may not be from, because I don't remember.
I think it... No. I don't know. It was in the 90s.
Yeah. So now the whole A-Team's together, basically. They're going to come up with a plan, as they do. Simultaneously, as they do. We're going to... And here's where they went wrong. In the A-Team, BA turns everything into a tank, right? They're like, BA, turn this into a tank. Then there's a montage of just hands and doing all the work. They missed out on that because instead of building a tank, they just fill all of the armaments of a tank into the bed of a pickup truck. But whatever. BA and BA go build a tank. It's Murdoch, isn't it? BA and Murdoch. They go off to get the supplies that are tucked into the woods to help them fight the militia, right? It's just a shed somewhere in the woods. He says where it is, but it doesn't matter because I don't care. So they go to this shed in the desert, Roddy Piper, and Murdoch. I don't know.
Yeah, Murdoch, it was apparently his stash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knew about it.
So they went to go pick that up, and it's all this nitroglycerin. And they're like, the first time you see them picking it up, they're like, oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh. And then they just start shoving it.
Yeah, and they get it on the truck and shove it around. there's all kinds of guns and stuff, and of course Murdoch's having a Murdoch moment. You know, he's trying to light the cigarette amongst all of these explosives. Won't it be cool if we die this way, man?
You crazy? I'm certified crazy by the best doctors in the whole state of California. Give me that.
Yeah, you got me. You picked me up at a crazy people hospital.
BA's not having any of it. Let's get this stuff on board. That's all business for us. I don't know why I'm getting so down into this. I'm yelling. So it's all business for BA. Unusual. Very unusual for BA, to be honest, to be all business. But it's all business for BA. Let's get all this on board. Then they got to drive it back. This is why they've got BA on the team, is to be the driver so that he can drive this like pickup truck. With nitroglycerin on board, which we're not going to get into this, but there's a movie called The Sorcerer. Jason will know. And it's like the most tense movie in history. And the whole movie is just, we've got to get that nitroglycerin from over there to over there in this pickup truck. And that's the whole movie.
We now need experienced truck drivers. Men who are willing to do a dangerous job.
So that's what they're doing. Along the way, dead body in the road. BA's like...
Well, a body in the road.
Whatever. BA's like, round him up. Chuck him out of here. For some reason, they decide to toss him on board in the back without even discussing it. He picks him up and just carries him.
Puts him in the back. Mm-hmm. Shoving that nitroglycerin.
Yeah, just shoving the nitroglycerin.
And they're just like, well, that's perfectly fine to leave him back here with all of our weapons and nitroglycerin.
Yeah. You know what? I don't care about spoiler in the order of these things. Turns out that guy's like an FBI agent. He was undercover with the Mexican cartel. No, sorry. I keep calling him the Mexican cartel because American, it's so ingrained.
They were the American militia.
Yeah, so the right-wing, nut-job, conservative American militia is...
is being investigated by the FBI.
Presumably, they mentioned Ruby Ridge at one point. He's like, after Ruby Ridge. Doesn't matter, but they mentioned
So
that.
he was undercover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he got caught using the telephone.
Yes, he did get caught using the telephone. As far as we know.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I'm not going to try and verify or deny. So he gets caught and beat up. He gets slapped by Sven-Ole Thorsen, who I gotta mention, I love Sven-Ole Thorsen. Normally he's just in Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and I think he's in literally all of them. They're like best friends. And then he crops up in a bunch of terrible movies, especially ones we watch. He shows up, man, you're like, oh man, it's great to see him. Anyway, his role is to slap people and wear deep plunging V-neck t-shirts.
To match with his boss.
Yes.
Who also deep plunging neckline on his tank top.
Ridiculous tank top. It's the worst I've ever seen any human being look in a tank top. Like, I have mirrors in tank tops. So he's got this like obvious farmer's tan. Like, he's never worn a tank top in his entire life. This guy's 100% a t-shirt, man. Rocking this stupid tank top the entire time with this super deep...
It was a look.
Yeah. The whole rest of the thing is they come up with the plan. Like, they're just coming up with the plan. They've got like diagrams and they're like, I'm going to take this guy out. You're going to do this. While they're loading up on this nitroglycerin, they all get back together. And then the main conservative guy just walks into the bar and has a conversation with him, right?
These are the two rival leaders face off with each other.
Yeah.
See who's really the toughest one.
See who's going to win a game of cards.
He shows up and has a chit-chat with him for some weird reason. I can't remember why that scene happens. I think so him and Robert Davi could, like, see who is tougher among the two, right?
I don't know. I'm forgetting this scene because it's blending with the other movie.
But I think, I think they meet with the leader of the U.S. militia. He basically has a pissing contest with the two guys. And now it's time to pull off the plan. The plan, I think, the entire time is let's plant nitroglycerin all around the enemy facility, and we'll just blow it up. And then, in the meantime, we're going to find that safe. We're getting that safe.
We've got to get that money. There might be a cat in there.
Yeah. You never know. Supposedly millions of dollars in this like waist-high safe that looks like it's made out of wood or cardboard or something. I don't know. He cracks it open midway through the fight and it's empty.
Yeah.
So they've got to like plant all this nitroglycerin around and pull off this plan, right?
Yeah, they only had so much time. There were timers set on all the bombs.
Yeah, 15 minutes. He tells them specifically, which is weird because like he refreshes them beforehand. We're only going to have 15 minutes. So set your timers for 15 minutes.
Yeah. So they arrived at the warehouse.
Have they arrived? Is that what it is? It's just a big warehouse full of
full of militia.
And
they sneak
like
in.
Empty cans, ammunition.
Yeah, they're sneaking
militia.
stuff into the militia's stronghold.
Yeah, it's
setting
like
the
walled
bomb
with guards.
And then, Murdoch gets caught.
Did Murdoch get caught?
You're not from around here, are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't remember that.
Yeah. He got caught, and then like some fighting ensues.
Was there an A-team? Was it a classic A-team dive from behind?
No, there wasn't.
Nobody did it. No.
That was not a move in this movie. There, it was all snipers. In this movie. Sniper shots from the lady.
Do you think they knew what they were doing? Do you think they had it? Like they had to have known they were making an A-team episode when they were doing this, right?
Maybe.
I feel like no way, maybe. Like it's like almost beat for beat exactly how an A-team episode would go. There's no sense in. Okay, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
But anyway, so while now the timers are going down, that's when he goes and checks in the safe.
Yeah.
During that, so then it's like it's too late.
Yeah.
And
they reveal there's nothing in the safe, and there's 2
then
minutes left on the clock.
And then the main bad guy comes around, and they have to fisticuffs.
In this game,
Yeah, put him in the safe.
I'm gonna cut you like a fish.
Yep.
Had to have some fisticuffs.
They do a little face-on fist punching. Probably some kidney punches.
Oh, that was Robert Davi. And
yeah, that was Robert Davi. And Sperry, the tank top guy.
Yeah.
The two main, like the good guy and the bad guy. Robert Davi and then terrible tank top.
He ended up defeating him.
Yeah, he beats him up. He shoots him in the arm for the First Amendment.
He shoots him in the legs. He shoots him in.
Oh, did he shoot for the First Amendment? I thought the first one went into the arm. He's like, that's for the First Amendment.
That's for the First Amendment.
I think it went in his leg.
Okay.
And then he shot him in the other leg.
Okay.
I can't remember what the second shot was for.
Not the Second Amendment. It was. I can't remember. For treading on people, I think. He says something. He says something really like that.
Yes, that is what he said. He shoots him in the other knee, and then he's like just gonna leave him there.
Yeah.
Which we thought was odd.
Well, no, because
they
sent the nitroglycerin. They were going to blow him all the little bits. He says, I'm going to vaporize you or whatever.
Just shoot him. Anyway, he starts crawling away.
Yeah.
But then he comes back and shoots him.
Yeah, he does. He's like, how fast can you crawl out of here? Doesn't matter. Shoots him. Then what the heck happens? That's basically just the end of it, right? Because then everybody just has to get out of this
facility.
explosion
They just
radius.
run out and the building explodes.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Hang on, hold on. What I definitely forgot, the one brother, the two Mexican brothers that went to recruit the A-team in the beginning. One of them dies. I think the one in the, drug rug.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The one brother looked like he might have been shot, but it's really hard to tell.
Rugged bandoliers. he does not make it.
Yeah, he does. Oh, he can claw that one. It's just wood.
He clawed my pants.
Tubbs, you would never. Just FYI, I'm down here, bud. Anyway. Yeah, the guy in the drug rug and the dual bandoliers, he dies. And they just leave. They're just like, we're leaving man behind.
Like, sorry, he's dead. And they drag his brother away.
Now hop on the back of this technical. We're getting the hell out of here. And they hightail it out just as everything explodes.
They pick up Robert Davi as he drives off the...
Oh yeah, what the hell? He had some sort of crazy exit to get down onto the highway. Yeah. I remember being like, was that Robert Davi that just did that? But I don't remember what he did. He lands down on the ground, hops on the back of this technical. Yeah. We're hightailing it. GT the FO, guys. And then it kind of drifts. There's like a fade shot to them at the airplane.
At the airplane.
Yeah.
And the FBI guy comes up, and he's like, oh, here's the money.
Here's $6 million or however much. He opens a tiny box and there's some stacks of cash in there. And then the Mexican guy comes up and he's like, hey man, I still owe you an additional $7,000. Here's a leather bag full of $7,000. Robert Davi looks him dead in the eye, stuffs the bag full of so much extra money. Why was he doing that so hard at that guy?
I don't know, but then everybody else had to jump in too. They're like, oh, I'm putting one in.
Yeah, they round up a bunch of extra money for this guy.
And then they're like, just rebuild your town.
Yep, get out of here, fella. And I guess the rest of them are just splitting it because I think the movie just ends.
That was it. It was fade to black.
Yeah, then the credits started rolling. We didn't talk about the fact that Amy and the badass side of BA were kind of flirting with each other a little bit for a bit. They had a bit of their own side plot where she was all, I don't know if I could settle down with a man.
I don't even remember that.
They were like making out under the tree. You don't remember that?
No.
I'll put it over top of us talking. You'll be like, I don't remember that at all.
You spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah. I usually find company disappointing.
Why's that?
I had a strange childhood. Maybe that had something to do with it. We moved around a lot when I was a kid. I couldn't exactly tell my friends what my dad did for a living.
What's her dad do for a living?
When he died, I followed his footsteps.
When does Dawn the Dragon Wilson show up?
Yeah, those two had a very brief moment. Robert Davi sucked. You didn't think so? That guy's awful, man. Every time he shows up, he's going to be a blast because he's so bad.
It's just such an odd choice.
Yeah. Roddy Piper had barely any screen time. He was the driver, and all he did was
the driver, and they literally just needed the driver to drive the nitroglycerin.
Genuinely, that's all he did. I don't think he hardly did anything else in the movie. I'm gonna be scrolling back through, and there'll be some hilarious thing. I'll be like, "Oh my god, why didn't I talk about this?" I'll just stick it in there. But that was basically all he did.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste. The big German guy, he was fine. He basically just flirted with Amy the entire time and was tough. I don't know, whatever about him. That movie sucked.
Yeah.
It was so boring. It was tough to watch. But the whole time we were like, how the hell are we going to even sum up this movie? What a waste of our time.
Yeah. We were signing up for an action movie.
Yeah.
We were like, we want an action movie.
Yeah.
And it was
like 45 minutes of planning. It was the worst part of the A-Team episode, the Hannibal part. No,
that was Robert Davi. He was Hannibal.
He was no Hannibal. At no point did he wear a costume. He didn't show up as like a horrible racial stereotype or a Japanese monster. The entire time he just was Robert Davi. That's ridiculous. He sucked. Yeah, that movie sucked. Honestly, I would rewatch Drop Zone. I thought it was cool. This movie, I would be like, don't watch this stupid movie. It's so boring.
It was so boring.
It was so boring that, like, when we finished, I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll rewatch Crime Wave. Maybe we talk about Crime Wave.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, honestly, you could get 20 to 30 minutes out of the pool cues in Crime Wave or whatever the hell it was called. David Carradine shows up. That's pretty cool. Whatever. That sucked too, man. The movie's so boring.
It did. You know what's wrong? Everything is always so dark.
That's the big problem with it. You're right. That's it. If I had one complaint, brighten it up. You know what I mean? Let David Carradine shine. Brighten it up.
But it's just like, if you don't have much going on, I need to at least be able to see something.
That's true. That's the Twisted Nightmare problem.
Yeah.
Could have been a really good movie under there. How would you know? I kept holding a match up to or a lighter up to the screen. I can't see shit in this movie, man. I honestly didn't notice it being that dark, but yeah, I'll back you up. It was dark as hell. I couldn't see anything. Roddy Piper should have gotten more screen time.
Yeah.
In his movies. I don't know which one we're on again. I can't remember if we switched back.
I think maybe Roddy Piper and
Sherilyn Fenn?
No, McGee.
McGee? Who is McGee?
The main guy.
The main guy?
Robert Davi.
What's his name? McHugh.
McHugh. Whatever. So.
Keep going. I gotta hear this.
I think maybe those two actors should have switched. Maybe try that. I don't know.
Who and who again? You have to start again.
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper and Robert Davi. Yeah, okay, yeah, that would have been better. Yeah, that would have been way better. You know what? And then once you've done that, just cast somebody other than Robert Davi. You got anything else about any of these movies? That's got to be it. That can't be anymore. It's had to have been 2.5 hours at this point. I did want to say we have a Patreon. It's completely free.
Yes.
I guess we have no intentions of monetizing it anytime soon, but everything's completely free. But the reason I mention it is because there's a bunch of stuff that I couldn't get uploaded onto YouTube because it got like copyright swiped or whatever, and a bunch of it's just blocked 100%. It seems to be watchable on Patreon, so I'll put the link down in the description. Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'll ask a kid. I see a bunch like on the street or whatever. And we'll just be like, you guys calling it the description? I'll put the link, I guess, down below. And that's it. Wait until the next time. Okay. Bye.
Bye. So where was we?
Where was we?
Yeah.
Am I like talking too fast or something?
No.
Okay. Too much? Am I talking too much?
No.
Am I too loud?
I don't know.
Am I too not funny?
Maybe.